Hello, everybody, and welcome, Chumbadas, to our. I gotta get my notes because I'm unprepared. To tonight's episode of Night City Sofa. You'll notice that I will be your Lord and Savior today. Behold, it is I, blank. With me today is Jess. Say hi, Jess.
Hey, guys.
Games.
Oh, hi. I didn't see you there.
And then we have Casey from High Shelf Collective. Go ahead and say hi, Casey, and tell us who you are and where you're from, where to find you.
Hey, how you doing? Casey Patterson, Tabletop Truck 78 on both Instagram and on the Discords, or Granny Bane. Those who know. You can find me on HSC Streams, which we have one tomorrow. Lost, not last. No, is it last? Yes, Last Caravan, not Lost Caravan. That's another wonderful channel. But you can find me playing with my group of friends over there. Mike running it. It's a great game. We're a caravan trying to get to California, and it's during an alien invasions that steal people's likeness, and there's giant crab and deers and evil creatures all over, and possibly a rock band called Rolling Coals, because I'm based out of West Virginia. It's a wild game. Come watch it. It's tomorrow. And then, not this Monday, but next Monday, I am in the Worldwide Wrestling of Memphis, where I'm playing a high-flying anti-hero, where I called Otis High Flyer, where I may or may not have put a giant poster of myself off of the pyramid in Memphis.
I'm excited for that.
Yeah, it's a fun game.
Awesome.
So yeah.
Well, thanks for joining us today. I appreciate it.
Hey, no problem.
And we are doing a charity drive, which I will let Games introduce.
Yeah, so this whole month we are raising money and awareness for the Trevor Project. The Trevor Project is a leading national organization providing crisis intervention and suicide prevention services to the LGBTQIA+ community. They support through free and confidential lifelines, online chats, text message, and other website-based resources. We'll be taking donations through Tiltify. You can see the bar above us. Also, the link will be in chat. If you are watching this on YouTube, then it will be in the description of things. Anyway, yeah, check it out. We'll be running it through the whole month. We're trying to raise $1,000 to help them out. And part of that is we're doing a lot of additional streams and exciting stuff that Jess will tell you all about, even though I've got a lot of notes about it in front of me. So I will pass it over to Jess.
So for every $10 you donate, you will be entered into our next giveaway for tonight. That happens to be a PDF copy of Black Chrome. So if you don't have the Cyberpunk RED source book Black Chrome, be sure to donate before the end of the stream. At least $10, because that'll get you a ticket in. It'll also get you a ticket into winning one of our Graham Highs giveaways, which will be an Edge Runners mission kit. We're giving away 2, one physical copy, one digital copy. That releases on the 21st.
June 21st.
Yeah? Cool. Okay. Got that.
We'll say the physical is only available to people within the United States because we've had problems in the past getting things in and out of the country. Our smugglers are not that good. But the digital is available to anyone everywhere. So,
because our smugglers are USPS.
Yeah.
But apart from tonight's show and giveaway, our next one is Friday, where Games will be running a one-shot and giving away a PDF copy of Danger Gal Dossier. They are using the Glance TTRPG system, using a Magical Girl one-shot. And then Sunday, Indie Bandits is giving away Tales of the Red Street Stories. So those are the ones that are upcoming. Also, we currently have a core book PDF giveaway on Blue Sky right now until the end of the week. So, follow, share that post.
And this is only the first week of a
week one
of nonsense. There is so much more coming, guys.
So much more.
Woohoo! All right, so let's get into this DLC. discussion, I guess. So we're reviewing Hot Pursuit. It's the latest DLC from our Talsorian. I'm really excited about this DLC because it's finally got some rules to lay down all the Michael Bay style chase scenes that your hearts can desire. It's important to note that this rule set isn't like a simulation for realism, which, you know, Cyberpunk, at least 2020, really tried to do. But it's an abstraction for ease of understanding and quickness of action. It's not a replacement for the rules presented in the Cyberpunk core rulebook, but rather just something to kind of switch off into and do when it's mostly strictly for car stuff. Hot
Yeah,
Pursuit.
don't try it with horses.
Vehicle stuff. You can do it with sea or air. Just saying.
So let's get into some of the rules in the in this DLC. It kind of boils down to just a straight line with just a few squares on it. At the beginning of a chase, the GM determines where the cars are in relative to each other. There's a rough distance chart available in the DLC to show about how far away cars are from one another, judging by the number of squares between them. Once that's set, we roll for initiative. Operators, the drivers, also roll for initiative instead of being placed at the top of the initial order like normal. I have never done that in my games. I forgot that it was even a thing until this DLC reminded me. Anyway, during a chase round, each person may perform one move action and one standard action per normal. Participants may use a move action to switch seats, jump into like a turret seat or switch sides of the vehicle that you're on. You can climb out of a vehicle and get onto the roof, lean out, or jump to another vehicle, things like that. Then there's standard actions, which are just your normal, everyday shooting, hacking, whatever comes to mind. At the end of the round, all operators must determine their vehicle's position relative to the others. So if they want to move forward on the chase grid, they must succeed at an appropriate vehicle control skill, aka a positioning check. The DV is dependent on the vehicle's speed. Vehicles with structural damage points less than half their max make the check as if they were one speed category lower than the normal speed category that they're on. If the operator succeeds, they move forward one square on the chase grid. If they fall, they remain where they are, or fail, sorry. The check is not an action or a move action, so this is just something that you do. Though there is something to note: if you don't have the 9 driving skill, you do have to use your action still to maintain control of the vehicle. So just getting into some operator actions, what they can do on their turns. They don't use their move action to move vehicles. We're not counting a bunch of squares all the time like we would in normal combat. If the operator moves out of the seat, he's no longer in command, and basically the car immediately goes out of control. Then if you're, I said this earlier, but if your reflexes is plus your relevant control skill plus any bonuses is less than 9, you can't perform a standard action. You have a number of maneuvers that you can do when there's an obstacle, dangerous terrain, sharp turns, things like that. All the operators of all vehicles must use a standard action to make a maneuver check to get around that vehicle without losing control. They can either fall back or spin out of control if they fail. There's NOS. If a vehicle has NOS, it can activate as a standard action. Vehicle moves one square forward and then there is a check to maintain control while the NOS is active. There's a pit maneuver check, DV15. It's only performed if the operator is adjacent to the target on the chase grid. It does no damage, but it causes a target to wobble. At the end of the round, when we're making the position checks, the target makes that position check as if they were one speed category lower. If that lowers below 8, your speed category, it's like listed 1 to 8, I think. It spins out of control and crashes. You can pull ahead, but only if your vehicle is adjacent to a target. If you succeed, you move 1 square ahead of the target. If you fail, you spin out of control and possibly run into an obstacle. So lots of risk and reward here. Pulling close can only be performed if you're adjacent to a vehicle. And if you succeed at this check, you basically just close the distance between the two vehicles, making it easier to do things like jumping from one car to another, use melee attacks, anything that would require you to be close. And then ram. Unlike normal Cyberpunk RED, there's not like it doesn't happen automatically, but the rest of the rules follow as normal. So you'll make an opposed check. Then passenger actions, you can do pretty much anything. There are some examples in this core rulebook for how to use complementary skill checks. One I thought was cool was shout out directions to the driver, so you can give them a +1 using like local expert or something. You could direct an attack using tactics, so that way you can give one of your allies a shooting bonus or something. And then I don't know, if there's like paint splattered over the windshield or something, you could do that or something like that. The chase ends when one vehicle is unable to continue, as well, depending on how many vehicles are involved in the chase. I guess that depends. But if a vehicle is unable to continue, or when the vehicles involved are more than 9 spaces. I'm trying to say squares and spaces at the same time, and it's not working for me at all. Squaces. When they are more than 9 squaces apart on the chase grid.
TM.
Oh my goodness. Okay. Well, that was a lot, but that is the DLC. It's super cool. I'm excited for it and to show you it. Tonight we're going to do a little rundown of a chase. All of the people here have made a character, the highly bloated OP character for this, and I'm excited to do it. And let's get into it.
Did you mention, out of curiosity, I might have missed it, did you mention that each of like the squares is essentially a range on the weapons range table?
I didn't, but yeah, all the squares are kind of more of an abstraction for distance.
Yeah, it's just like when you pull in close, assume that you're always at the farthest range, and pulling close will bring you to the shortest range in that distance.
Yeah.
Yep.
Which gives more benefit to the pulling close.
No.
Yeah.
Because instead of trying to jump from a car to a car that's 6 meters away, it might be nicer if you're 0 meters away. Just a thought.
Never. All right, let's get into this. Let's open up my notes here. Sorry, 1 second. Ooh. I have a dead NPC section in my notes.
It grows.
I haven't added anybody yet since things.
Don't worry.
Yet, it says.
Yet.
The thing I like about this DLC right now is that
coming from a background of like actually racing, this now makes it easier when I want to do like a street racing thing. Now that I have that kind of rules, like the 9 square thing makes sense to me because I'm looking at the range and I'm like, yeah, in highway racing, in highway pulls, if your car is that far out, you have lost. That is it. You are done. You started even, and he is 9 spaces. You have been defeated.
Yeah. Because what is the range of 9 spaces? Oh, 800 meters.
Yeah.
Pretty far.
He turned his lights off and he did a Ghost Rider on you. It's over. You're done. Go home.
Okay. So let's start by taking a moment to introduce your characters. Casey, why don't you introduce yours first?
Ah, yes. So he is a 6'8" African American male. His name is Big Raga, is what he goes by on the street. Some may say he's an op stopper. You know, never know. And he's got platinum plated gorilla arms from his last bounty that he took off. It was a guy that, you know, he didn't pay his bill and he got sent, but then the guy didn't want to pay him, so he's like, I want the arms. And so he took the arms and he put them on there. So he rocks he's got a full head of dreads all the way back down, platinum EMP lacing, and basically rolls around in a cut-off combat vest and baggy pants and curb stompers. He's got Timbs.
Awesome.
And he carries a gold-plated heavy pistol and a rifle. He's all about the show.
He looks flat. He seems flashy as fuck.
That's what he is.
Games.
I'm glad that I get to follow that. Mouse would be a 6-foot-tall gentleman, but the fact that he is gangly and thin and wiry and slouching all the time makes him a lot closer to 5'10". He is a Steve Buscemi type, very forgettable in the face, with no very obvious cyberwear, and wears like the most basic of clothing. I rolled for his fashion type, and it was like basic chic. It's ridiculous.
Generic?
Yeah, it's generic. But yeah, he is unremarkable. Brown hair, brown eyes. Kind of looks concerned at all times.
Awesome.
At 5'6" with shoulder length, wavy red hair is Cyclone, and she is always sporting a light electric blue smart glasses. She wears tank tops or crop tops and some sort of leather vest over top normally, which shows off her electric blue cyber arm that has a bunch of light tattoos that swirl around it like a cyclone, as she is so named after. Baggy pants, although when she's on the street she is wearing her bright electric blue laser light street jacket, which is a little heftier than your normal run-of-the-mill street jacket. She, let's see, I think that's all. She lives her life behind her car. Her car, while some nomads may protect their car like their baby, she does not. If it gets damaged, if it gets wrecked, that's just another great story to tell, so let's go.
Awesome. Okay. And with that, let's get started. The relentless roar of traffic mutes to a distant hum, replaced by a comforting gurgle of unseen water. Warm yellow lights spill in from paper lanterns strung across weathered wooden beams, illuminating warm booze and a long counter lined with chipped red vinyl stools. The air hangs heavy with the savory aroma of steaming dashi broth, a fragrance that dances with the faint scent of aged wood and worn fabric. Mismatched bowls and teacups, some chipped, some vibrantly painted with cherry blossoms, huddle on shelves behind the counter. A faded poster plastered on the wall depicts a steaming bowl of udon with a cartoon cat slurping contentedly, its single blue eye crinkled in pure bliss. You are in Udon Under the Bridge. Your team has gathered here just for a relaxing day off, sitting in your booths. When the silence is broken by the sound of your agent buzzing in your ear, Casey.
He's on his Raga is sitting, and he's probably on his 5th bowl of udon.
Nice.
And he's just like, oh, it's my day off. And he clicks his ears, and he's like, who is it?
On the other end of the phone, the call is Fingers, your fixer. Chrome gleams under the harsh interrogation lights that are always, for some reason, set upon fixers on every call that he makes. He's a jittery fixer with a twitch and a Rolodex full of trouble. And he looks at you and he says, Big Raga, I got some work for you, and we need it done really quick. You guys available?
It's gonna cost you.
You know I'm good for it. You know I'm good for it, man.
Uh-huh. Yeah, that's why I got these platinum arms instead of Eddie's.
Hey, work is dangerous. What can I say?
I look at Cyclone and I'm sorry, dude. What was your guy's name again?
Mouse.
I was like, Fingers wants to know if y'all are available. You want to do some work real quick?
Yeah, I could use some work for sure. If you guys want it.
Extra pay for the day off interruption.
It's gonna cost some extra. All right, Fingers. You better have some. This better be golden. Better be golden.
Oh, it's a cherry gig. Let me tell you about it.
Mm-hmm.
Here are the deets.
Mm-hmm.
Valentini family needs their little trinket back, he says. Some prototype surge caster they were cooking up. Apparently, jacks directly into the nervous system, lets you overload an enemy cyberware from a distance. Your crew need to go recover that thing. I got a tracking device, or we got a tracking signal on the thing, and all you have to do is follow it and pick it up.
Follow it and pick it up. Who jacked this little trinket of theirs?
Gang.
A gang? We're in Night City, my bruh. We got Tiger Claws, Valentinos, any nomad tribe out there could jack this stuff. I need to know what kind of hardware I need to bring.
That's a thing we don't really know. We don't really know who they are. No eyes on them yet. Things moving fast out of Night City, though. Could be a nomad pack.
All right, I'll call this. All right, yeah. Just send me the tracking info. I'll give it over to Cyclone. We'll pick this up. It's gonna cost you though. It's gonna cost you. Caught us
I heard you. It'll be all right.
All right. Anything else that we need to know? Real quick, out of character. Do I know anything about the family?
The Valentini family?
Yeah, the Valentini family.
Just some kind of low-level mobsters. Well, they're probably more mid-tier.
Okay. All right, we'll go.
They've got some deep pockets, at least.
Man, they got money.
Yeah.
All right, Fingers. We get it taken care of.
All right, pick it up. Give me a call back, and we'll discuss a place to meet up.
All right. And he hangs up and he looks at y'all. I was like, all right. Was this a like? I should have said this. I would have passed y'all into the call.
That's fine.
Yeah, and I was like, all right, well, what y'all say? He makes it sound easy, which means it's not.
Yeah, it's never as easy as Fingers makes it sound like it is.
Yeah,
Why do you
Cyclone's
always
just
take
shaking
my
her head.
pictures?
She's like shoveling the rest of her bowl of noodles into her mouth. Like there's no way she's leaving this empty.
Oh yeah, no, he's still sitting. He's like, apparently it's moving fast. So all he said is that we have to pick it up. So
Do we know
But if
how
it's on
fast
the-
it's moving?
he said quickly out of Night City. I'm waiting on the tracker info now. Once I get that,
Which it blinks
I get it.
onto your screen. Yeah.
It blinks. I'm like, oh, looky there. Tracker info's good. How is it standing still? Is it moving?
Kind of
Oh,
fucked.
it's moving. Yeah.
Oh shit.
Yeah.
He's like, it's moving. We got to go. Like he gets up immediately.
It's like it's moving into in like kind of a. I mean, you only see the blink every like microsecond or something, but a few. But you can tell that it's making some sort of erratic turns, weaving in and out of traffic. So it's hauling ass. It's trying to get through.
It's exiting the city post haste, so we probably should get rolling.
Fortunately, your location, your normal hangout, is a little farther. It's heading north up through Night City, and you're just kind of in that off the Del Coronado Bay, on the south side, like towards the Marina District or Little China.
The way
Underneath
this
bridge.
thing's moving, it looks like it's probably a motorcycle. So that should be fun.
Oh, good. I could just shoot him off the car. All right, that's awesome.
I was thinking hit him, but yeah.
Well, you like to damage your vehicles. I just got mine's out the paint shop, so
Yours is fancy. That's why I don't get a fancy vehicle.
look. He looks at himself and he's like, "Yeah." And he starts walking out to his car.
She's still like eating as far as she possibly can before putting the bowl down.
I'll get it back. I'll get you back, ma'am. We'll pay you when we get back.
She
got a
says, "You
job."
fucking better, you assholes."
I
You're gonna
always
tell
pay
the
you.
proprietor thank you.
Oh, I
like
throw
you.
money down.
Of course, Mouse. It's good to see you.
Yes. Thank you.
She
It's good to
scowls
see
at you other two.
No, Cyclone would pay for her food. Are you kidding? No, she'll pay.
Oh, okay.
I'll be back later for more. Thanks.
All right. So you guys hop into your vehicles and start heading out into or over the bridge. You get across the bridge, but this thing has moved so quickly that it is now north of you as you start driving onto the freeway traffic. You're following this tracking location, so that not overly complex or anything. But in the distance, you guys see two motorcycles driving side by side. Just as it kind of like the freeway like heads up a hill. So there's a big hill and then it comes back down, but there's two motorcycles kind of weaving in and out of traffic as you approach.
Okay.
And I think now it is time to get to our chase grid.
Bum, bum, ba-da-da.
Bum, bum, bum. Okay. So, we've got your two cars here. I'll put you guys right there. And then the motorcycles are about here. How do you guys want to approach? I guess I should ask first.
I would think tailing them, right? Like, that's my suggestion, is tail.
Yeah, I
And-
want to close the distance. I want to see if we can tell which one has the cargo.
Okay.
Can I make a check to know what type of bikes they are?
Sure. Do a planned vehicle
Okay.
tech check. Yeah.
It's so weird using different character sheets than we usually do. 22.
Nice. One is an arch, and the other one is like a yaiba kusanagi.
Yeah.
One is gray. One is kind of well, they're both kind of racing bikes.
So Keanu Reeves' bike, and if I remember right, that's the one that's based off of the anime Akira.
Yeah.
The gray
Okay.
one's running an S13 motor. It's gonna be a pain in the ass.
So the two of you who are driving, why don't you guys make me a let's do a stealth check and see if how much you can close this distance before they start spotting you. Because you're going to have to weave in and out of traffic and act erratically at some point.
Oh well, shit.
But,
I feel like, I mean, stealth is not my character's strong suit. If I could find where stealth is, it's under awareness.
It's under body.
Thank you.
I got a 16 somehow.
Peace. I got a 17.
Wow.
High five.
Let's go. I
16
turned the
is
green
17.
neon off. I turned the green neon off, and
The ground effects.
all right. You guys are actually able to get quite close before they start noticing. So you guys pull in your cars. You're having to drive aggressively, but it's Night City. Who doesn't
Yeah.
drive aggressively? But you do it in such a way that you guys are able to close the gaps to the two motorcycles pretty closely. However, at a certain point, one of the motorcycle operators keeps checking his rear or like the side view mirror. He just keeps double checking it as you guys continue. And you're driving down the streets for a little while when suddenly they break off, branching off into kind of an exit from the freeway. And they take it like last fucking minute too.
Looks like we were made.
Did we notice? Did I notice a packet like they were carrying a box or something that would house this trinket?
No.
interesting.
Guys, I didn't see anything that would say they had it.
The arch has a compartment in it.
How big is this surge caster? You think?
It's cyberware. It's like something that can link. It's like a neuro chip.
Yeah. But yeah, they've got like, we'll say one of them has like a small compartment in the tail of the seat. Or at least probably both of them do. So could fit in.
Are we
there.
following or staying on the highway?
I was just gonna say Raga's making that turn already.
Yeah, all right. So follow.
Okay, cool. I need pilot checks from you both.
By pilot, you mean drive land vehicle, right?
Whatever it's called in this fucking game, I don't know.
Well, there's pilot air vehicle. I just want to make sure.
Pilot dirigible checks.
Pilot.
They're not called. It's not called pilot land vehicle.
No, it's drive for some
Drive
reason.
land vehicle.
The other two are pilot. That's drive land vehicle.
These ain't Teslas. I got a 17.
Okay.
29.
Oh my god, you both fucking nailed this turn. Just as tires squealing as you round the the kind of like rounded exit, following them down. And when they see you guys making these turns, hearing the squeal of tires, they both like shoot a look back at you, and you can tell you've obviously been made at this point. Let's get into initiative.
Sweet.
Yeah.
To set the scene real quick, I want to say, if anybody, and I will preach this anime to the end of time. If anybody's ever seen Redline, that soundtrack is playing right now.
Okay.
I haven't, and I feel like I need to now.
Oh, it's the greatest acid trip you ever be on.
Amazing. Tens explode in initiative, right?
Yeah. Sure. Fuck it. Yeah. I think we've always done it that way.
I think we've done it that way.
I don't know if that's true, but
we've
always done
20
it.
for Cyclone, by the way.
20 for Cyclone. Can you guys not put yourselves in initiative order?
I probably can. Yes, I'm sorry.
Real quick,
Maybe.
what's the skill that's supposed to be with the initiative? Because I rolled initiative and it's like, nah. I got a
plus
10.
reflex.
It's just reflex. But
Is it just reflex?
well, you have also you're solo, right?
Yeah.
So you can use, if you use your combat sense, you can add.
I know
your
what
combat
I
sense.
know what it's doing.
Okay.
I
Real
can
quick.
add my initiative. By
Hold
the
on
way.
one sec, I'll add you.
Real quick. I have heavy jacket, but I'm not moving. Can I take my -2 modifier off of that?
For this,
That's-
sure. For this,
Okay.
if you were shooting, maybe not as much, but yeah.
Okay, so that should be.
Can you do it now, Jess?
Yeah, I got it in there.
Why are you not letting me? Okay, so that's a 12. Is it not? I don't see the initiative order thing. Is it not adding it?
They might be on
it's because you guys. Hold on, let me get you. I know what's going
on
on.
a different layer.
I was gonna say I can't do it either, but
How about now? Can you?
There you go.
I
That's
have
my
crazy
bad.
special privileges.
Oh yeah, let me add some people. I'll do red bike and blue bike or gray bike.
Thank you for the soundtrack, by the way.
Oh, you're welcome.
In case anyone's wondering why I started just suddenly like bopping out. Yeah.
Ooh, that's a 10.
That whole soundtrack is a bop. I love that movie.
All right. I miss our music.
Oh, I should post it in chat for our audience.
Yeah.
There you guys go.
Sweet. Speaking of which, if you guys
Oh, you.
want to donate to the Trevor Project. We have a giveaway. That is not related to what she said at all, but I'm content with that. So as you guys are peeling down this exit ramp, the driver of the red vehicle takes out a small submachine gun and just turns it behind you, or behind himself, and fires back at you guys. I'm gonna go. We'll do Casey since you're the one directly behind the red car or
Okay.
red bike.
And
So-
this is evasion.
Yep. Well, yeah, you probably have the reflexes to do it.
Yeah, I have an 8.
Yeah.
It's under body if I could find it.
And what's the range? This is 2 squares, so it's like 1,000 million meters or something.
No. Why do I suck?
Oh.
Social range
2
performance
squares,
fighting.
7 to 12.
2 squares
21.
is only 7 to 12.
Mm-hmm.
Nice.
Nice.
21?
Yeah.
Oh, son of a bitch. And I was even gonna hit. So bullets fly past your car. You're just kind of skidding inwardly from the guard railing on one side as bullets just kind of tink against the concrete barrier as you're getting just barely out of the way. All right, that is his turn. Jess, you're up.
Yeah. I am not adjacent to the target vehicle yet. Mouse, how close do you need to be to fire?
You're muted, bro.
I mean, it depends on what I use. I'm at a good distance now, but I could always be at a better distance.
If I pull closer?
Sure.
I'm going to use the maneuver, pulling close.
Okay.
So I'm going to be at that 7-meter range.
Okay. Go ahead and make the check.
It's 13.
I believe that's true. I can't ever remember.
I have it open. I could have looked at it. Yeah, DV 13.
Yep.
Yeah, I pass.
Sweet.
24. Not that it mattered. I rolled a
Jesus
2.
Christ. All right, you've closed the gap. You're at the the 7-meter mark. All right. So, next turn. Big Raga.
Yeah, the motherfucker who fired at me. I'm gonna pull out my pistol.
Okay.
Hell yeah.
And what's our range right now? 2 spaces?
Yeah, 2 spaces, so 12 meters, I think.
Yeah, in the
12
7 to
meters?
12 range.
Cool. We calling it. We are doing a headshot, baby.
Oh shit. Okay.
Ooh.
Armor piercing.
Oh
Yep.
God.
Let's see. Let me make sure. I thought there was a way to click headshot on that. I'll just minus 8 from the. Let's see. Damn, just missed it. I got a 17 minus 8, so that's a 9. Damn it.
Oh damn.
But guess I would like to shoot again because it's a ready to fire too. Is that possible?
Of course.
Not for headshot. Headshots.
Oh
are rate of
yeah,
fire
no, I
1.
keep forgetting.
Although this is the Sofaverse, so Blank can rule it whatever he wants. But for those of you following actual rules, headshots are sadly rate of fire 1.
Yeah.
Fair enough.
Okay. So you take aim with your first shot, leaning out the window a little bit as your hand's still on the wheel. Keep control of your vehicle. Try to fire, but the shot just whizzes right overhead.
Cool. All right, then I will do. Oh my man, I gotta get closer. Can I do the maneuver now, or do you have to do the maneuver then shoot?
It's an action to
It's
do
an
the
action.
maneuver.
It's an action to do the move. Okay, that's
Yeah.
on me.
That's
Yeah,
okay.
then I'll hold my place.
Okay. Cool. Gray vehicle's turn. Gray vehicle is going to I always forget the range is, and I don't have my GM screen out. 'Cause
What are they using?
grenade launcher.
Oh shit!
What?
I don't have the range chart
UV-15.
for
It's not what you think it
Jesus.
is.
that.
A grenade launcher.
I
at
just need the
7
range
to
of a
12
grenade launcher.
is DV-15.
DV-15. That's what I need to know.
Yeah.
You got a motherfucker out here with a China lake.
No. He's not riding a motorcycle with a grenade launcher. That would be insane. He's throwing a flashbang, and that uses grenade launcher ranges.
Oh, I got anti-dazzle. I'm so glad I did that.
Yes, probably good, but I botched anyway.
His
Does
flashbang
he
jam.
flashbang himself? 'Cause
Yes.
that would be stellar.
What happens is this: he picks it up, pulls it to his teeth, it gets when he's trying to pull the pin out, it gets caught in his teeth. He drops it. It tinks on his back seat, and then just poof goes off right in front of him. I think it's a DV13 check here. Resist torture drugs.
Yeah.
Which he passes. So at least he didn't blind himself on the road, but he passed. Okay, so moving on to the next turn. That is his turn. Mouse, you're up.
I'm gonna roll down my window and then like lean out and fire with my pistol.
Okay, who are you firing at? Gray or red?
Gray.
All right.
14 to hit. That misses. All right, ready to fire 2 though.
Mm-hmm.
Uh, 21.
That hits.
Yeah.
Nice.
I do 7 damage.
7?
Yeah.
Doesn't even get through his arm,
Oh,
buddy. So just nails him right in the back of the ribs, and he goes after his flashbang goes off behind him. He's not having a fancy day, but you know, whatever. All right. Let's. I've also decided to write my own mini game for this, in a way. Not mini game, but I wanted to add some action to the combat, so I have a deck of cards here, and I've written a special event for each deck of cards that the next turn, not this coming turn, but the next one, will do. But actually, I forgot about the position checks. We need to take care of those first. So go ahead and make some positioning checks.
And because this is new, remind us what we need to do.
So you need to roll just a control check versus the speed
my
category
move, right?
of no what?
The move of my vehicle?
The move of your vehicle.
Gotcha.
Casey, I don't know if we got a stat block for your car. We can just make it a fancy car. I'll give you a quick stats here. Where is it?
Oh, my fault. I was on muted when I say that. I was going to say, for the viewers, it's a 1995 Honda Civic with green neon. You'll get the reference.
If you know, you know.
You know.
Too furious. Where are cars in this thing? Oh, they're in the vehicle combat section. Okay. We'll do a high performance ground car. So your speed category is 40. In the DLC,
40?
Yeah. And the DLC, that's DV15.
Ooh, got the DV. I got it right on the nose. 15.
Nice. Okay. Oh, you got 15 because it needs to beat 15.
Oh, it needs to. I thought it was a tie or above.
Beats. It's beats.
Oh no!
Would you like to spend a point of luck? 2 points of 2 points of luck buys you 1 after you make the roll.
I will burn that too. I don't want to wreck my car right now.
That's fair. Okay, so burn 2 points of luck.
To be fair, I think in Hot Pursuit, if you fail that, you just go down, or you stay in that space. You just don't advance, if I recall correctly.
Let me double check.
I don't think you spin out of control on a.
I think you lose control of your
Position
vehicle.
check.
Well, but I could be. Hold on.
If they fail, they remain where they are.
Oh, okay. You just don't move anywhere.
Oh, that's fair. I'll take that. I don't want to lose my luck just yet because I'm going to headshot somebody. I'm gonna need to dump those 2 points of luck somewhere.
You'll need it
That's
for
fair.
that.
If they succeed, their vehicle moves forward 1 square.
Okay.
I would like to move forward 1 square, please.
Go ahead. You should be able to move yourself. No?
Oh, I can move my. Can I move my car?
Yeah.
Oh, hells yeah. Yeah, I can. All right.
Okay. And then the bikes are in the okay. That's good.
I'm loving these rolls, but I'm also so disheartened because Moxie will never roll this high or this well, ever.
Both of them are able to pull up one as well. Okay. We might move ourselves like down here a little bit, actually.
Starts back towards like.
Yeah. Since it's all abstract, it doesn't matter exactly.
Yeah.
Cool. So that is that, but let's see what happens on the road for the next turn. I've got the Ace of Hearts here, which is double check our rules here. Oh, a truly unexpected and dramatic event occurs for all vehicles.
What are you doing to us?
I'm sorry.
Okay.
Your next... what you guys see ahead of you is a giant mass of a vehicle that has just plowed through like an oil tanker. It has split it in two, has like completely T-boned it, and that oil has spilled all over the road. So as you guys are continuing forward, you're going, if these guys stay in this path, in order to achieve your objective, you're going to have to drive through the oil on the next positioning check.
Glad I'm not on a motorcycle.
Yeah, no kidding.
Yeah, right?
Okay. So top of the initiative order is this guy in this bike. He is going to
I have a dumb idea.
I
Do it.
love dumb ideas.
I have a feeling I know what you're going to do, and I'm terrified, but do it anyway.
I bought a grenade.
Oh no.
And I have gorilla arms.
Oh shit. Gonna
Will
launch
this
that thing.
destroy our, like, possibly our acquisition?
I want to set the oil on fire with my grenade, but we will solve that problem when we get to meet.
Get there. Okay.
Okay. He is going to turn and he's going to switch targets to Cyclone? Yeah, Cyclone. He's going to shoot at you. SMG.
Ooh.
He's going to shoot at your car.
Right.
I'm
Not
gonna
you.
evade anyway.
Okay.
Do I still evade with evasion or
Correct.
driveline vehicle?
Oh, that's a good point. Do you? I did it for evasion for Casey, so let's just stick with one thing.
Sure. It's a natural 10. Followed by a 5, 27.
Yeah, he misses. Yeah, badly. He's too busy trying to dodge the bullets Casey is trying to shoot at his head, and he just can't keep control of his submachine gun. Bullets just fly all around you, but you're able to duck or maneuver through them, I suppose. Anyway, moving on to the next turn is Cyclone. You're up.
Yeah, I'm gonna shoot this guy in the gray bike with my pistol.
Okay.
That is a 23 for the first shot and a 19 for the second. Both are armor piercing rounds. Man, that's shit damage. 8 for the first one.
8?
No, I know.
No, it does damage. It's just not fantastic.
But it ablates his armor by 2, so there is that.
Okay. Okay. Anything else?
As I throw a dice. Yeah, the second damage, 11
Okay.
points.
11.
And again, ablates. Yeah, and ablates his armor by 2.
Gotcha. 11. Understood. So both of your bullets pierced, and you were going for the red guy, right?
Gray, the one in front
Oh,
of me.
the gray. My bad. Sorry.
I mean, if you've already marked it on the red, sure, the red one. That's fine.
Okay. Then I marked it on the red. Sorry, I wasn't paying attention.
Red sounds great.
Okay, so
Shooting my carpet.
yeah, exactly. That's why I thought it was red. The other guy just shot himself, basically. Anyway,
That's true. He's not.
Yeah. You lean out your window, put 2 bullets into his back. You start to see blood start to pool and spray out into the wind, peppering your windshield. Big rugug with little spritz of blood.
Just turn the windshield wipers on.
Okay. All right. Anything else, Jess?
No, that's my action. I'm not going to move out of the driver's seat, so I'm good.
Awesome. Big rugug, you're up.
Let's go.
I would like to throw my grenade
Into the obstacle.
into the obstacle. Yes.
Okay. Interesting. Oh wait, I'm using measurements. That's not how that works.
If it's possible. If it's not, I will throw it in between the bikes.
How many squares is it away?
I mean, I'd say it's probably at the. Yeah, that's. Let me think about that. How many squares is it away? I'll say it's close enough. That's fine. You're going to encounter it for this position check. So, yeah, that's fine. I'll say we'll put it at the 17 DV mark.
17 DV.
Yeah.
All right, let's throw athletics.
Let's go.
20.
20? All right.
Yeah.
So you you toss your grenade ahead, and it explodes, and then slowly after is that whooshing exhale of fire, just completely engulfing the street. Just this big flaming pool of oil right ahead of you as you guys are all driving into it.
I would like to be, if the GM will allow it.
Yeah.
I want to be in a PA, and I'm like, we don't have to make it this hard. Just give us what we want. And I would like to roll a persuasion to try to get them to stop.
I love it. Do it. Go ahead and roll the persuasion.
I got a 16.
16.
I don't know. Yeah.
I'm gonna do.
I'm the point.
What's the skill against persuasion?
Resist torture drug.
I think that is it.
Endurance? Isn't
Yeah.
that like a... Oh, no, that's willpower too, isn't it? Resist
Yeah,
torture drugs?
it's got to be something cool related, I think.
I think it's resist torture drug.
I think... Will?
Or opposing the
Oh
persuasion.
no, Will. Yeah, you're right. I keep forgetting they split Will and Cool. How long have I been?
Yeah,
GMing
resist
this
torture
game?
drugs is will.
Okay, let's do that. You said 16.
Let me double check. Yes, 16.
All right. The one on the red bike who is just bleeding, he skids his vehicle, or he's starting to skid his vehicle to a halt. Gray guy is gonna just go straight through it. You can just see him wrench his hand, start plowing through the oil.
Okay. Do I notice with the red guy when he sketches out, does the tracker stay with him?
What is odd is no, it doesn't stay with him. Nor does it speed ahead like the gray vehicle did. You are going down the correct path, you know that much, but you're getting this distinct sense it's not in either of these two vehicles.
I'm out of action on this economy, so I can't I can't look up to look above.
Oh, smart. I'll say you can do a quick look up. There's nothing in the sky.
The fuck is going on here?
Okay. Gray vehicle's turn. Or gray bike. Oh, gray bike, what are you gonna do? You're crazy.
Driving to the fire, baby.
It's driving through the fire, but that's not quite yet. We'll do that in the positioning check. For the interim, he is not going to throw another flashbang. He is going to he's just going to turn around and fire at you. He's got a very heavy pistol. Jess, you're getting shot at.
That is a 18 to evade.
I have hit. Nice. And this is you.
You personally.
Yeah.
He was done with my assassins and my good rolls. Shoot you now.
Oh shit, I just rolled. Oh my god, Jess. I just got 1, 2, 3.
Why do you always kill me?
That's 3 6s.
You're an ass.
That's a tarot card.
With a 5. Oh no. Do we have the tarot deck in this?
No.
I've got physical tarot cards pulled out for
Okay. Pull one out.
Okay.
All right, I have drawn the Empress.
Does anybody have the tarot DLC?
Yeah, I
No,
do.
but
Like
I have
30
it.
seconds.
I don't remember what it's called.
Tarot. Night City Tarot. I'm not being a smartass.
I know.
The music swells. The next 3 successful attack checks made against a single opponent in this combat are guaranteed to inflict critical injuries no matter what the dice say. This applies to light melee weapons, but not biotoxins, poison, stun batons, and other weapons normally incapable of causing a critical injury. So there's that.
Well, at least you don't have to worry about biotoxins.
Okay, but that's the next 3, not this one. Although I guess this
Correct.
one does too. But that is 18 plus 5, 23 points of damage.
No. It's 8 points of damage, which does not get through my armor because I have 15 HP bulletproof glass, baby.
Oh.
So I only technically take the crit damage.
But your bulletproof glass is gone.
My bulletproof glass is gone.
Yeah. So
The rest
whole
doesn't get through my armor, but I do take 5 points and I take a critical injury.
yeah. And you take the 6, 7, 8, 9 critical injury. I can't look, so
Spine?
No.
9?
He did not damage my spine again. Where's my GM screen?
where is my chance?
9.
My super
body.
suit?
Torn muscle. -2 to melee attacks. That's fine.
Oh, okay. So it nails you right in the arm, just rending your muscle off of off of the rest of the flesh, and it is excruciating pain. Moving on to the next initiative. Mouse, you're up. What do you want to do?
Fucker.
I'm just letting my Sternmeyer drop into my lap, or my pistol drop into my lap and pulling up my Sternmeyer.
Mhm.
And I'm going to open fire on the bike specifically
Okay, go ahead
with
and roll.
my assault rifle. I got a 17.
17.
I don't know if that hits because I don't know the range chart for an assault rifle.
Yeah, that hits.
Oh, gotcha.
Well, I think 17 for.
Sorry. What is it? Assault rifle?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yes. Just
barely.
hits. Just barely. You needed to
just
beat
hit.
a 16. Just barely.
Here's my.
But
chance.
hey, it's a critical hit because that's the first successful attack after the tarot card.
That is.
And I got 2 6s, so it would have been a crit anyway. 12, 13, 14, 15, 16 damage.
16 points of damage, and then plus
Yeah.
the 5 for the crit is...
Yeah.
Yeah, he is toast. Take out your assault rifle, lean out the window, take careful aim, and nail him straight through the back of the spine. It bursts through his chest, and he just drops. The whole bike just falls to the ground and skids right into the fire, giving him a nice barbecue as well.
Hopefully he doesn't have the thing we need as he's skidding into the fire.
Is that all?
Yeah.
Okay. Positioning checks, everybody.
I move up a square. I can move this
Awesome.
up.
Oh yeah, that great card needs to go.
I failed again. I lose another one,
Oh,
but
no.
that's fine because I'm stopping anyway.
Okay.
Yeah.
16. Okay. This car moves ahead. Interesting.
Oh, Casey doesn't move back. He just stays still.
I thought he said he's stopping.
Well,
Oh, that's
because
right,
the
he
red car
moved.
was stopping. Yeah.
Because the red bike was stopping.
Oh, right. Oh yeah. What am I doing? Red bike is stopping, so it's actually here. Okay. And I guess since Casey is also stopping. Okay. Next initiative comes up. Let's do obstacle. It's nothing ahead of that. Except for this. Casey, your character is kind of caught on like, okay, it's not on either of these bikes, but it has to be close, right? You looked up, you didn't see any AVs or anything in the sky. You looked, behind you, nothing there. Other than normal vehicles to the sides, nothing really catches your eye. Except for ahead, remember how I explained how that oil tanker had been split in half? There is a large, monstrous vehicle ahead, and boy, is it not your daddy's school bus. This monstrosity is a punkernaut, cobbled together with the dreams of a gearhead gone mad. Imagine a rusted out yellow school bus stretched and warped beyond recognition. An extra chassis, scavenged from who knows where, extends beyond the main body, creating a hulking centipede of twisted metal. On the sides are 5 of that extra chassis. There are 5 AV engines plowing this thing forward. Atop a misshapen roof, there's a salvaged turret on the top and 2 on the sides, along with these kind of mechanical mandibles with buzzsaws attached underneath. Spikes adorn this thing from all sides. There is a crew of, I don't know, you count at least a dozen people on its body. And towards the front, there's kind of like where the normal school bus like cabin would be. There's kind of like a bubbled dome in its place with a chromed out gearhead jacked directly into his vehicle over some neural interface, with another data jack with a large prototype like machine attached to him. Sparking.
Is it
Huh?
too late to call fingers and tell him no?
Route!
Well, what the? I just look at that. I'm like, oh god, this is gonna cost.
Is it wrong that I kind of want one?
It fits. How are we gonna stop that? We are a old pickup truck and a Honda Civic. Even I'm not that crazy. Oh.
We don't have to stop. We just need to get the driver out. It's two very different things.
But those seem very similar.
I'm with Mouse on this one as I could put my car back into gear. I'm like, and keep going.
Okay. Awesome. You guys are gonna have to cross the flaming pool of water, though.
So, question.
Yes.
I have a beautiful combat plow on the front of my truck. If I put that all the way down, can I not just push that oil directly out of my way and out of Casey's way if he drives right behind me?
Yes, absolutely.
Amazing.
Yeah. Okay, so how I'm gonna do this is on your guys' next positioning check. I'll let you just go ahead and do that, Jess. It'll be a normal
Thanks.
positioning check from you. On your turn, Casey, I want you to use your action to do a special maneuver in order to position yourself exactly in her tail. So
That's
that
right.
way you don't have to deal with the aftermath of the blow.
Oh, we do
So-
a nitrous.
Oh, hell yeah.
Drive
Awesome.
behind and
Okay,
Nitrous.
I'll allow that. That sounds awesome. Okay, great. All right, moving on. This red vehicle basically has stopped. He's just kind of in the way now. So, not really in the thing, but let me add some initiative for this guy. Oh, I just rolled a 10
Oh shit.
and then 8. That's 26. Okay. So it is the Punkernot's turn first. The Punkernaut.
The soundtrack just got to a really slow song, and it's not appropriate for this moment of the chase.
All right, so the Punknot. From the twisted metal of its rear chassis, you can just see this kind of layer of metallic spines sewn together in a grid, just kind of like deploy, falling out, and spike strip shoots across both sides of the street just ahead. I love you guys.
I'm gonna combat plow, baby. I'm not concerned.
Okay. That's fair. You combat plowed all of my obstacles. What the fuck?
Can I this is so stupid. This is so stupid. Can I pick up the spike strip with my combat plow?
like try to flip it up as you hit it.
Well, I just kind of want to lift it a little and then like spin so I'm going backwards and then catapult it over my vehicle onto the Punknot or in front of the Punknot. That's a lot. I don't think I can do that in one turn, but I would like to if possible.
I can let you try to catch it. You'd need to... I think you'd need to be a little bit closer, in my opinion. Because you're 3 squares away right now. So if you pull ahead, I'll let that happen. That sounds good. Do a pull ahead maneuver on your turn. I'll at least let you catch it. You can't do all of that.
That requires me to be adjacent to them.
Oh, right. I forgot.
Pull in close.
That's how that works.
Yeah.
So it'd be a pull in close. Yeah.
Well, I do have NOS. I could use NOS.
Oh, there you go. You could
I
do
don't
that.
know if I want to use NOS at this moment. Fuck it, YOLO, right?
YOLO.
Yellow.
Casey, you're muted. Casey, guide me through this. My Fast and Furious buddy. What am I doing?
You hear me?
Yeah.
Yes.
Okay, sorry. My microphone went weird. Looks like I'm coming in soft. There we go. So as you were saying about NOS, and I was like, wait, because your combat plow does damage. And I was just thinking of Mad Max. If it does enough damage because it's bus chassis, I think your truck could do more damage, and you could sever with NOS, you could sever the bus chassis.
Just ram it?
Yeah, like just aim your truck and just with NOS hit it in a spot, and we could start knocking this thing off.
Okay.
Instead of you
Probably
trying.
would rather not mouse be in my car when that happens, but yeah.
I could try to.
No,
board it.
Combat plows. If you succeed with nitrous, your vehicle takes no damage by rules written.
Oh, cool, sweet. That's what I'll do. Then yeah, I'll just use my combat plow to just skirt the bike strip away as I drive.
Okay, you're getting rid of on this turn the thing. Sure. Okay, sounds
Yeah.
great.
That's my plan.
Awesome. Cool. Awesome. Well, that's this turn. Although I have a turret on the sides. Don't. Oh, and the one on the top. So I'm going to attack you with one turret, Jess.
Okay.
And that is a 23.
27.
Oh, you evade
God, I rolled
the
a 10.
turret.
Jesus.
Son of a bitch. All right. Good for you. Okay, that's my turn. Red vehicle just...
That would have been a crit. Oh, I don't want that. Yeah, let's not. No.
Mm.
Mm-mm.
Yeah, that was good that it missed. Okay. Jess, you're up.
So I've cleared the spike strip.
Yeah, you've got... you've cleared the spike strip.
Or is that what I'm doing this turn?
Yeah, that's what you'll be doing this turn.
That's what I'm doing this turn.
Okay. Sweet. And the oil.
Yeah.
Okay. Just do I don't even know why I'm gonna make you roll this. Just roll a control skill for me.
Can I just say that my base is high enough that it's fine?
Yes. Okay, moving on. Big Ragog.
29.
Ragog.
All right, so I'm gonna use nitrous. I'm gonna put 2 points of luck in it so I can get right behind her.
All right, go ahead and roll it. Or roll your
Yes.
pilot check. It's just to maintain control of the vehicle while the NOS is going on.
15, 16, 17.
You're fine.
Yeah.
All right, so you pull ahead one square, getting up right behind Jess to line yourselves up to go through the big flaming pile of oil.
I have another dumb idea.
Okay.
Yeah.
I need to get to the back of that pickup truck.
Hers?
Yeah,
Okay.
I might be jumping out of my vehicle.
Okay. Oh, shit. All right. Well, you'll have to wait till you.
Yeah, I'm gonna have to wait.
Let's do it. Let's do it.
Far away. All right. Go ahead, Mouse.
I'm going to open fire on the punk knot in front of us.
Okay.
That is a 19.
On 2 squares is 12 meters. That's a hit.
Mhm.
Okay. I got 10, 17, 18, 19 damage.
19 points of damage. Awesome. All right, you hit that fat ass vehicle and puncture through the twisted metal, doing a decent amount of damage, but it still seems pretty fine.
Oh,
do you have
yes,
armor
thanks,
penetrating rounds or
Heroic.
not?
I don't. They're standard rounds.
Does it count as a crit injury? Do we get an additional 5 points of damage on that?
To a vehicle, I'll give you the
As-
5 points. Sure.
Okay.
Wait, what were you gonna say,
Nothing.
Casey? No, say it.
Well, as rules written, no. Criticals, unless you're aiming for the engine block or tires, it does not count.
Right. I'm just gonna give the 5 points of damage.
Because of the Empress.
Yeah, because of the Empress.
It's hero crit.
Plus, I don't want to see you guys get crit. All right. Positioning checks, everybody.
Cool. I need this to be a good roll. Listen, game. Listen.
You got this. You got this.
Screw it. I'm gonna burn another 2 points of luck. Man, I'm glad I put an extra point of luck in there because I'm gonna need it. Thank God. 18.
18.
Yeah.
Awesome. You are able to pull ahead, and you're getting up right behind Jess. Jess?
Right on. Like, Jess is looking in her view mirror and is like, what is he doing? Oh,
Yes.
God, no.
Technically, I succeeded, so I would also move up. If
You don't have to.
Yeah, I was gonna say, if Big Raga hasn't explained that he's trying to jump on the back of my car, I'd move forward. If he's like, hey, slow down, I'm coming aboard, then I'll stay where I am.
Have
I
you
would-
said
I would-
anything?
I would have been like, hey, I have a dumb idea. I need to get on that thing. I need to get on your truck. I'll buy another car.
All right. So yeah, I'll stay where I am.
Okay. Awesome. Well, this car pulls ahead. So I'm going to just move us back and then move
I'm living my
the
best mom life
Punkernaut
right now.
up ahead. It is swinging and swaying through traffic. Any car that gets in its way is just flipped and thrown to the side. You can just see vehicles being tossed out of its way as it plows through the road.
Is this like 2007 Transformers with the Bone Crusher Transformer just flipping cars onto 101? Oh no!
Yep, exactly. Exactly. All right, that's my turn. So go ahead. Oh wait, no, that's not my turn. That was my positioning check. My turn is going to be from somewhere in the middle of this wreckage of twisted metal and junk, you can see this arm just kind of fling upwards. This giant metallic arm with a bowl in it. And in the center of that bowl is a person. And they are flying through the sky, coming back towards you. Just screaming and flailing their arms. Gonna have to succeed at the check to hit you. That is a 10. Damn, I'm on fire tonight, guys. Yeah, okay. So this guy is coming right down at you at the roof of your car. I need to succeed at a check for him to, not fall. And he does not. He does not pass
I
that
was
check.
hoping you would, so we could speed bump. I'm not gonna lie.
He lands right on the roof of your vehicle. Boonk. Like a 4-point landing, and then the sheer speed that he is now incurring in the complete reverse direction, he just slides forward right through your windshield, tumbling into the bed of the cabin of your vehicle. Oh, and he takes damage. I forgot about that. Okay. Move. Let me get a guy in here.
he land on the hood of my truck or the roof of my truck? Is in the bed in the back or in the cabin with Mouse and I?
He landed on the hood. He fell.
Okay.
And slid into the cabin.
Cool.
All right. I'll just
Exactly.
Put this person here. There we go. We got a guy in your car. I'm just going to put him at the bottom of the initiative order. All right, Jess, you're up.
Oh, that was appropriate.
Yeah, let's can't do anything with Case. The thing is getting away, but he's gonna move up. So let's, I don't know, try to can I headshot this guy safely? By safely,
yeah.
I mean without hitting Mouse.
Don't shoot me.
You can attempt to, sure.
I don't like how he said that.
Right.
Right?
You're always welcome to try.
I'm gonna try.
Okay. So -8.
Wait. Yeah, hang on. How injured does this dude look? How injured does this dude look?
Not very. We actually did pretty okay.
You know, I really don't want to shoot Mouse if I miss this. So I'm just gonna shoot this guy.
Okay.
I changed my mind.
Thanks for thinking of me.
Shoot what guy?
You're welcome. The guy in my cab.
Okay.
22 for the first one.
I assume you're
21 for the
driving and
second.
just like
Both.
Pop. Yeah, pretty much. That's shit damage. That's 11 damage.
Okay.
crit.
But it's a critical, so there's another 5 on top of that.
Okay.
That's the
That's
last.
the tarot card. That's the last tarot card.
Okay.
And then the second, oh my god. It's only 6 damage, but I am using armor-piercing rounds.
So 1 goes through.
Because I bleeded by 2 last time.
Okay. You put a bullet straight through his neck, which starts just gushing blood, and you can see the life slowly dwindling in his eyes as he lays there in the back of your cabin. He's gone, so he's already out of the
cleaning bit. Guys, tell Fingers he owes me to clean my cab. Make sure we charge that.
Yeah, I will.
Anything else, Jess?
No, that's my turn.
Big Raga.
I'm gonna open the expense
You're up, buddy.
report on my tablet and add
Let's
car cleaning.
Thank you,
do this. We're gonna do an athletics.
Okay.
What's
So-
my DV?
It's the DV to jump 6 meters.
I'm trying to think. Let's do a 15.
Cool. I'm gonna add my last point of luck here.
Okay.
You got this. I believe in you.
I got a 15.
Oh no. That's your last point of luck. Okay, do me one thing. Make a reflex test for me. Just try to get underneath your reflex.
I was gonna say I can't make a reflex test to like +1 help him out.
So like
Car.
hit the brakes.
Quick break or something, because quick
We're
break
already
is
breaking.
a standard
I'll
maneuver.
give you a +1, sure. What's your reflex? 8, probably?
Yeah,
Yeah,
8.
it is.
So try to roll underneath a 9.
I rolled a
it's-
3.
Perfect. Okay, so here's what happens, Casey. You don't make the jump, but it is so fucking close. You clamber out on top of your car, just take a few running steps, leap, but the extra, speed starts dropping very quickly as the car is pulling away and you're starting to lose that momentum much faster. You catch onto the back of the truck. Your knees hit the pavement, and you're skidding down behind it, holding on to the back bed of the truck by one hand.
Sweet. Perfect.
Kind of successful.
Yeah. Hey. You hear a thunk, and all you guys see is like you said, that one platinum arm, and all you hear is like, "I'm really glad I went to the Ripper Dodge this week."
Okay. That was just your move action, though. I guess you could try to pull yourself up with your action.
I need to pull myself up.
Yeah.
The guy's dead, right?
Oh, he's dead. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'll pull myself up. I thought about being cool and trying to shoot the tire of the car while I'm hanging off, but nah.
Okay. Go ahead.
Let me be sensible.
Make an. I was thinking endurance.
Endurance?
Yeah.
3 feet.
What's my DV?
Say 13.
I'm tied at a 13.
Did you say it's 12?
No!
Yes, it is 12. I heard 12, definitely.
Oh, Casey. I'm sorry, bro. I'm not gonna let you. You're not gonna drop, but you are trying to pull yourself up. Well, you have a cyber arm, though.
That's at least a +2.
At least.
Okay, what about what
I
if?
keep rolling twos
pulling
and
down.
ones. Like, I'm actually good at my things. I'm just rolling dog. That's just annoying. I'm rolling really bad today.
And looks like he's up, but then the back of the truck, the tailgate
Flap.
drops, and like he drops with it, and then is like barely able to like pull himself back up.
Okay, sure. Why the fuck not?
Yeah, I'll put
Yeah.
it. It's
Yeah.
one of those like, my bad. I'll buy you a bowl of udon for that.
There you go.
He's a big man. He's like 400 pounds.
The latch is completely fucked. Oh yeah, then he's a huge.
Yeah, he's a big man.
All right, you're up and on it, and I will put you here, and your car goes bye.
Just a giant tackle base explosion in the background. Tank trucks flying every which way.
Mouse, you're up.
I am going to once again open fire on the punk knot.
Okay, go.
But I'm going to prepare myself to crawl out the windshield to join the boarding party.
Okay. So you use your move action to get on top of the windshield, or get
To
through the
crawl
windshield to get.
Out, but
Yeah,
like,
that's fine.
in its frame.
Yeah, sure. You're at the front of the vehicle. I'll put you here.
I don't think I hit with my assault rifle. I got a 16.
I always forget the range category for. I don't know.
Oh, how far are you, though, now?
1, 2, 3, 4.
4 squares. Oh, I think I just closed what I needed. No, I didn't. Okay.
I keep switching
Assault
around.
rifle. 1, 2, 3, 4. No, that's actually great. You have to beat a 13. You're fine.
Yeah, you're
Oh.
fine.
Nice.
Go ahead and roll damage.
I did very little for damage. 11, 12, 13, 14.
14?
Yeah.
Not horrible.
Out of 5d6, that is well below average.
I feel that.
Yeah, I mean it's not fantastic. All right. Another bullet goes into the just amalgamation of twisted metal. You see sparks fly. Some sort of fluid starts just spraying out into the air. Not really sure what kind it is. But yeah, you're fine. You're fine. All right. Anything else?
Nope, that's my turn.
Awesome. Positioning check, everybody.
Or just.
Oh, hell yeah. Great.
I keep nailing these positioning checks.
If you could stop, I'd appreciate it.
Yeah.
Do you
will
want
try.
me to move 1 square back and you can move Punk Knot 1 square back, just so we're... Because otherwise, you move up, I move up. It's the same. Or I guess we could just leave them where they are.
Yeah, we can just leave them where they are.
We'll just leave them. Never mind. I got there.
All right, let's see if anything happens on the road. Oh, we got an event.
Oh, good.
The punk knot gets smashed.
Punk not get smashed?
Yeah.
No, this is a fun one, though. No drones and news choppers start appearing in the sky all around you, turning the chase into a chaotic media spectacle with a lot of potentially hidden complications on the way. Right now, or well, on your next positioning check, all vehicles must make a reflex check to avoid making collateral damage with the drones. If you fail, your vehicle takes damage from a collision. So it is in your favor to avoid them. But anyway, that's the thing. Sounds so fun. All right, turns up. So what other fun goodies do I have to do? I am going to deploy NOS with the pump knot.
All of its AV engines light up at once.
The punk knot starts to lose control. Fuck. As it speeds ahead. I'm going to make that a reflex check harder for this driver. But yeah, you can see kind of like the two connected chassis start to jackknife as they're traveling down the street, and the driver is desperately trying to maintain control. We'll see what happens.
Hey, Jess, remember that weak point that I was talking about that you aim for? It just presented itself.
I am so far away from this thing. I need like 3 turns to get to it.
Okay, so in its favor, though, 2 different turrets have now opened up to be able to fire back at you guys. So here we go. I'm sorry. Turret 1 misses. God damn it. Turret. Don't even worry about it, Jess.
Okay,
all right, next round. Bullets just fly everywhere. They are going wild. The operator must be terrified of what is about to happen. You're up, Jess.
Yeah, you know what? I need to close the distance, and I can only use NOS once, but I need to close the distance, so I'm gonna use my NOS.
Okay.
And I'm just fine.
Sure. Of course you are.
It's a 25.
Oh, hold on. I'm gonna group these guys together. All right. Cool. Anything else?
What are we doing, boys?
Well, you used the NOS, so I don't want you to damage your vehicle now. This is above the table.
No, it's fine.
I was going to
Cyclone lives to damage shit. Like
Fair.
She will ram the shit out of this. That's fine.
Well, I was going to jump on there, though I'm rolling like dog shit today. I wanted to jump on there and try to run up to the guy and try to rip that piece out and then jump back onto the truck.
Okay.
Nice. Okay. So if
well,
we get
here's
closer,
an obstacle.
Can I like drift and throw you, like aid to like help?
Yeah, I think you can do that, Jess. It'll be a complimentary skill check, but you need to be already close. So you still have some squares to go. Casey, there is also another obstacle in the way. This guy is in a bubble. Like the whole cabin of the vehicle has been pulled out and it has just been replaced with a bubble. That bubble isn't necessarily invincible or anything, but it needs to be taken out. If you'd like to aim for it, you may.
Cool. Go ahead, Mouse.
I was planning on also jumping on board to try to sabotage the vehicle with my land repair.
Okay.
All right, I'll try to get you guys as close as possible.
Cool. I am going to shoot at the bubble.
Okay.
Is that an aim shot?
No, I'll let you just do the two shots.
Oh,
Yeah.
It's armor piercing.
Okay.
Yeah.
Y'all hear this thundering crack from a 50 cal.
Oh shit.
21? Where have you been, Crid? All night. I could have used you a minute ago.
Bro, I just rolled a 10 on my evasion. I'm kidding.
Uh,
I'm kidding. I
was gonna say,
I'm teasing. I'm teasing.
I was like, does it beat a 27?
No.
Okay. 11 points of damage. Man, I rolled damage.
Oh, nice. 11 points of damage. Bubble is
And you get a second round too.
Yep. Second shot.
17.
17. Okay. So your two massive shots from the what is this? A pistol?
Yeah, the Desert Eagle.
Desert Eagle. Fly out and smash into this bubble. You can see chunks of glass just spray inward. The driver is covering his face as just little shards rip apart his skin. The bubble is still mostly intact, but it has very little structural integrity at this point. I would say if you were able to get close enough, you could just literally jump through it and it would shatter. However, additionally, I like the idea of the glass giving him a little bit of a harder time on his next check, which has already stacked in your favor with the other one. So things aren't looking good for the punk knot right now, but we'll see. Anyway, Jess, you're up. Wait.
No,
Jess.
Mouse is up.
Mouse is up.
I'm going to crawl to the very front of the hood now
Okay.
and open fire again, just into basically the seam now.
Basically the scene.
Yeah, where it's attached, where it's
The
starting to
connector point.
jackknife. Yeah,
Oh, okay. What are you doing?
just opening fire and
Okay.
missing horribly. So I got a 14 to hit.
And the range category is 2.
Three?
It's an assault rifle?
Yeah.
Just miss, buddy.
Just miss, yeah. Sorry, my friend. Anything else?
No.
All right.
Skip.
Okay. His turn is up. Oh wait, no, it's position checks. It's the end of the turn. So right now the DV for this check, diamonds, is a 15. DV 15 to avoid an obstacle. Just buzzing drones and media AVs.
Of drive land vehicle, right?
Yes.
Yeah, 29.
29. Nice.
You barely beat it.
Barely.
But nothing you're doing is legendary, to be fair.
I've gotten so close. No, there's been a couple times I think I passed 30. Or got 30 much, I think twice.
Okay, so you can go ahead and move your vehicle up if you'd like.
Oh, okay. I don't have to make a...
I actually forgot. It's a reflex check for this to dodge the
I
vehicles.
rolled a 7, which is under my reflex.
Okay, so if you want to make a positioning check now, then do that. And
28, so yeah, I'll move up one.
yeah, the Punkernaut is jackknifed. Just sliding like sideways through the street in like this V formation, just plowing vehicles, drones, all that shit out of its way as it is slowing to a stop. I'm moving it back. You have now been moved close enough to attempt any sort of
We're just coming out of
maneuvers.
DOS also.
Yeah.
Jess, please break. Please break.
Yeah, that's.
What was I rolling for just now? I forgot.
To kill me, I think. Attack. Roll for attack.
Oh yeah, that's what I'm doing.
That's magic missile in the darkness.
You are getting shot at by 2 different turrets.
Am I?
Mm-hmm.
You don't
32.
want to use one of those fancy like arms?
Oh yeah, I'm using the arm. 32.
10. Followed by a 6. That might not be enough.
God damn it! If you
16
miss
plus 12.
16,
28?
28. Ha!
Not enough.
Gotcha. Let's see. What does this thing do? I always forget. It's just a very heavy melee weapon. It's nothing too crazy. But that does half your AP or the armor. And that is... Oh, is this another crit? But it wasn't aimed anyway.
No, we used up our tarot cards.
Oh, okay. 10... That's 18?
To my car?
Yes.
To me.
To the car.
Okay. I need a calculator. This old. That's what I want to. Round up
Mm-hmm.
is 11 points of damage I take.
11 points of damage. Okay. How much structural damage points do you have left?
Over half.
Okay. Oh, I forgot to take some damage for the failure there. That's fine. That's damage. Okay. Turret is firing at you. It's 22.
Jesus, why can't I roll like this on shades? I just rolled 2 10s. It would be a 32 to avoid that turret.
Oh wow, okay. Next one is much less than that, but go ahead and roll.
I'm sad I told him, no, that's only a 14, to use the mechanical arm. I would have just gotten hit by the 2 turrets.
Right.
Right?
What's your next
14.
one? 14? Oh, this one does hit. Sweet.
Yeah, I rolled real low.
Nice.
Evasion's not that great.
That is 6.
Can I say, though, my legendary success is that I'm avoiding turrets. I actually catch one of the drones that would have been in my way, and it gets exploded instead for more explosions and badassery.
Sure.
Thank you.
Oh man, that's pretty brutal. 31 points of damage.
What, did we hit a helicopter?
No, this is
Right?
this is one of the
Jesus.
assault rifles. They
And he
just
shot at me with 2 of those. Motherfucker.
yeah. It's a pump nut.
This last one
right.
I'm helping you.
This is a main boss.
I didn't sign up for Dark Souls, my guy. Jesus.
That was an incredibly high roll. I'm pretty happy with it.
I was like, that's almost max damage that you can do with that
Yeah.
thing.
Anything else, Blake?
I think it is. Yeah, it's a few points shy. Yeah. No, that's all.
Is there anything else you'd like to do? No?
No, that's all. It's next turn.
Can I? It's so it's stopped, or
No, well, it's stopped. He can
Is it
try to
still moving?
regain control. Yeah, but it's going to be much harder at this point.
My question is, I'm either going to do a standard core book quick stop thing so that I don't slam into this.
Okay. It's not going to slow that quick.
Or if I'm going to do a pull in close in
Okay.
like a drift manner so that they can hop off.
All right. I think the latter makes sense.
Yeah.
I would like to do that then.
All right.
Like, remember when they're passing Ramsey between vehicles?
Yeah.
Yeah, like
Yeah.
that.
All right.
Exactly like that. Well, that's a 28. So
You manage it. So you're pulling, you're kind of drifting up alongside this vehicle. Oh, sorry.
yeah.
I'll let you do it.
No, you can go ahead. I couldn't find the thing to rotate, so you're good.
Oh, why didn't these guys go? Why?
So that they're both on the side of the pug knot and they can easily jump
Sure. Sounds great.
off.
All right. Anything else?
Nope.
Okay. Casey, you're up.
I mean, we're here for the action, right? So we jump.
Yeah.
Do we jump?
It.
All right. Go ahead and make outside DV13.
And as I drift, because there's momentum, they get a +1, right?
Yes. +1.
18. Thank you, dice.
18. Nice. You managed to land right on the thing. That's just your move action. What else would you like to do?
Is there any guys? Am I near the turret?
There is. Yeah. There's a turret on the side, on the top. Yeah.
Cool. Is there a guy in that turret?
There's not. It appears to be part of some net architecture.
All right, we're incredibly hulking this. I would like to reach down in there with my arms and pull the architecture out. I'm not trying to sabotage it with tech. It's just brute force. Stop shooting my friend.
Okay.
Oof.
Go ahead and make a brawling test, I suppose.
You know when they're trying to get
Actually,
Ramsey out of the boss?
just do straight damage, Casey. I don't need a check.
Oh, straight damage.
And there's
Yeah,
all
just
those
do
turrets
straight
on the
damage.
side?
Yeah.
That's what we've got, yeah.
Uh-huh.
All right, so big knucks. 10 points of damage.
10 points of damage. You managed to
Yeah.
smash this thing up good so that it's malfunctioning, but it is not completely destroyed yet. You're reaching around inside of it looking for that net architecture, but you just can't seem to find it.
Oh no, I just. Cool. I'm gonna do it again.
Oh, okay. Yeah, rated for you too. Go.
6 points of damage this
6
time.
points of damage. I think they have 25 by default. But you, yeah, close. Okay. Still don't find it, but the thing is sparking, electricity, and it really doesn't look like it could make a decent shot anytime soon.
Okay.
Okay. Anything
Yep.
else?
I already did my move, and I already punched. So yeah, that's it for me.
Awesome. Alrighty. Go ahead and Mouse, you're up.
Alright, I am also jumping over to it. I'm gonna spend 2 points.
DT13 with a +1.
I'm gonna spend 1 point of luck.
Okay.
Luckily, I
I'll put this
got a 2 after rolling the 1, so it could have been worse.
That could have been worse.
But it's under body?
Athletics?
Yeah.
I don't remember.
Yeah.
I got a 13.
Does that
13?
include my +1 for momentum?
That's with the +1 and the +1 luck. But because I rolled a -1,
Do you have any more luck to mulligan?
Yeah. All you need is 1 point.
Mulligan my 2 more points of luck, leaving me with 1 point of luck.
But you make it onto the punk knot.
Not gracefully, but I get there.
Big Rocket just like flies, like almost hovers and floats, and then there's Mo who's like scrambling.
I think the last bit he just pulls you up by the scruff of your shirt and be like, "What's up, little buddy?"
Can I roll a acre? I want to try to disable the vehicle.
Well, you're really close to the bubble cabin. You could shoot the driver. Or maybe the controls. You could try that.
I'm currently hanging on the side of it, right?
No, you spent the points of luck to actually make the jump.
Okay. Then yeah, I will go ahead and shoot the driver, and I will spend my last point of luck to try to hit him.
Where?
Anywhere.
Are you aiming or just anywhere? Okay.
Just anywhere, really.
Okay, go ahead.
That is ranged assault. I missed completely because I forgot that I'm using an assault rifle in close combat. I got a 14, and so
this guy who's like sprayed and with shattered glass just jutting out of his arm and his face, it whips around to look at you as you start to level up your assault rifle, and he's able to push the barrel away. The gunshot goes off out into the open, hitting, probably one of the media drones. Okay. Is that all?
Yep, that's all.
All right. So normally it'd be a positioning check, but I think we have slowed out of chase combat. So not going to worry about that. We're just going to go to normal rounds.
But I could move to the front of the car and not be on the side, and that would make me so much happier.
You can still do that. Go ahead.
Oh, thank you. I don't want to be right next to the turrets and buzz arm.
Okay.
If it preferably 25.
25? Sure.
Yeah.
You've pulled out ahead, but the turrets can still aim at you, at least the two. Well, Casey's pretty much disabled one.
I was thinking in front of its nose. Yeah.
Gotcha. Okay. Cool.
Because I get to move up a square, so yeah. Cool.
You don't know what's in front of it yet, though.
I don't yet, no.
Okay.
It's okay. It's fine. I got this. It'll be fine.
All right.
Famous last words.
Well, it is my turn. So Pucknot Driver is going to yeah, he's got some big knucks as well. But what he is going to do instead, though, is aim his hand at you and activate the what is it called? I forgot what it's called.
Friendship hand?
The Surge Caster.
At who?
At
me.
Him.
Yeah, I'm standing right there.
That is a hit unless you have... Do you have reflexes to dodge?
No.
Okay, so that is a hit. Go ahead and roll a resist torture drugs.
Oh, thank God. What's that under?
I just had it.
I had a terrible resist torture drug, but luckily I rolled a 14 on it, so I got a 20.
20?
Nice.
Yeah.
Nice. All right, you're able to... you can feel the electrical impulse just slam into your body, but the surge protection in your cybernetics are able to stave it off before it causes any, at least, semi-permanent damage.
Appreciate it.
Yeah. What's in front of the Pucknot? That's a great question.
What's the dog doing?
It's I can't remember what this thing I don't think it can do anything. It's just the combat spikes. And it's not going to try to ram you. It can't right now.
Cool.
So, you're lucky. I'm sad. All right, moving on to the next turn. Jess, you're up.
Yeah. That's great. What do I want to do? I'm gonna do a pit maneuver from the hot pursuit thing.
Okay.
I'm gonna use my vehicle to tap the target vehicle, which doesn't cause damage, but it causes the punk not to wobble, and their position check is one speed category lower.
Understood.
Yeah.
All right. Go ahead.
If that drops it below an 8, it spins out of control and crashes.
This probably has
26.
slows. Okay. Okay. Is this an opposed thing? No. It's not.
No.
How interesting.
I have to be a DV15.
28. Yeah, you've managed to tap this thing. It's already, in a jackknife, but it starts turning slowly. With everybody aboard. That's fun.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna stay near the front so that if they need to jump down, there's the back of the truck right there.
I would like everybody on top of the vehicle to make a reflex check to stay aboard while this thing lurches to one side.
Is that a
just underneath?
below you?
Yeah, underneath your reflex.
Did you not roll under your reflex?
No, my ref is a 7, and I rolled an 8.
I'm sorry.
I rolled a 4.
That's
So you
good.
did
Nice.
That's good. All right, so you managed to stay on your feet. Mouse, you've fallen. You're not fallen off yet. But you've dropped down to the ground. This guy, the driver, is still okay. He's still up. But you can see there are various other crewmen who are kind of dealing with this as well. Many of them have fallen. But they look like they're trying to scramble up to get on top of the vehicle to deal with the threat there.
I really regret now throwing my one and only grenade. I should have bought 2.
You know what? I don't know why I didn't buy one. That would have been smart.
Right.
I bought one because I'm like, I don't know what we're gonna do, and then I saw the oil and I'm like, oh, cool action movie scene.
I saw the oil and I was like, man, I didn't get any incendiary rounds, so I was glad you used your grenade.
Yeah.
Now I'm a little sad.
I was like, man, I could have solved all of our combat problems with the drop.
That's true. You're up.
Fuck. I would like to. I'm gonna really be counting on my mouse to have my back. He's my Ichidori to my Toto. I am going to choke this dude out.
Okay. You're gonna go up to the guy and try to grab him and choke him out. All right.
Yeah.
Go ahead.
Listen to you, cyber psycho. We've had enough of this.
He says. He says, "Fuck you."
This is our day off.
I was like, I just wanted some food on. No!
Oh no.
No, fumble recovery, 13.
Okay.
I got
Nice.
13.
13. He's still able to just kind of throw off your hands as you're trying to lunge towards him. And he's still desperately trying to control the vehicle during all of this thing. He's let go of the controls to deal with everything so far. But, yeah.
We're going to try this again.
Okay.
There we go, 21.
You grabbed him this time. So as he's like turning to get back to the controls, you come around behind him. He thought he had thrown you off. And you just grab him around the back of the neck.
Go to sleep, go to sleep, go to sleep. He's just he can hear the ratchets, the gears just keep getting tighter. It's like the more you struggle, the more tighter it gets. It's like, I'm gonna fucking take out your fucking arm. You still can talk. Let me just squeeze a little harder.
All right. That's your turn. Mouse, you're up. If you'd like to get to your feet, I'm going to need an athletics because of the jarring motion that the vehicle is going through right now.
Sure, I'm going to attempt that. Would that be my action to get to my feet?
Yes.
Or just my movement?
Would be your action.
Okay. From prone, can I provide suppressive fire on the people trying to crawl up the side of the bit?
Yes, you may.
Nice.
Absolutely.
So,
Go ahead and roll it.
Try to do that. I got a... Hold on, I have to find that. I got a 19.
19's pretty decent. So what's happening is there's like a little kind of door, up in the middle of the school bus, and that has been pushed open, and people are starting to crawl up. You see it come open. You kind of level your assault rifle against bracing against the hood of the punk knot, and just fire in that direction. And you can hear, "Oh fuck!" a clattering of people as they drop down the ladder to get on board. Is that all?
Yep.
Cool. It is now technically a positioning check, and that's a fun one. Let's see what happens.
He's also at a -2, if that helps.
Does
Plus all the other negatives that he's probably at right now.
he doesn't have control of the vehicle? It's just sliding. Oh, this is pretty innocuous, but it could have some devastating effects. The positioning checks are going to be at a +2 DV higher as the road starts to shake a sharp turn. Since nobody is in control of this car, I'm gonna just say it's gonna slide into one of the buildings at the end of this next coming turn. So that's fun. Jess, positioning check.
35.
You're fine. Where do you want to move in relation to this vehicle?
I want to stay as this vehicle is, because I can see in the bubble as they're choking up the driver and this vehicle is sliding.
Yeah.
I want to stay close enough so they can jump into the truck, like the bed of
Okay.
the truck.
So you're just right about there.
So I just want to stay adjacent, yeah,
Sounds great. Okay, Jess.
and
you're-
away from the turrets,
Oh,
preferably, and the arm.
so you'd
My
have to
car
stay
took a lot
towards the
of
front
damage.
of the car.
And
That's
everything
fine.
pokey.
Okay.
That's okay. Yeah, things hurt. Don't like.
Okay. Oh yeah, I get to do the driver's turn. He is going to use the surge cast, and he's going to drop his hands from trying to protect from the chokehold. Use the surge caster to hit you, Casey, trying to take out one of your cyber arms. Hopefully, we'll see. Oh, you make a resist torture drugs. If you're talking, you're on mute. Not looking at faces right now.
I think it might be a.
Oh.
Let's interrupt.
Might be a what?
Good.
Can you hear me?
I can hear you.
I
Okay.
can hear you.
Can you hear me, Casey?
Casey, can you hear?
Sorry. What do I need to do? I'm so sorry.
He is
You're good.
using the surge caster on you.
Oh, okay. My fault. I thought you would. I'm sorry. I'm so sorry.
It's all good. Resist torture
uh,
drugs.
Resorts to. Did I put anything in that? Probably not.
Uh-oh.
But I did.
Oh, good.
19.
19, you're fine.
Nice.
So you feel the surge come at you, this just wave. And yeah, the surge protectors and your cybernetics kick off, protecting you from its effects. So
Real military hardware, man. Try harder than that.
Oh, I'll kill you. All right. Who's up?
I am.
Go ahead. What do you want to do?
Guys, we should probably just grab the thing and let's go. And can I hold my action so that if they happen to jump into the truck this turn, I can like brake, drive away, just not be here.
Yes. You may.
That's what I would like to do.
All right. Big Raga.
I'm choking him out, but I can see this device on the side of his like neck, right?
You
Or-
can see it, and furthermore, you know that this vehicle is about to smash headfirst, or well, not headfirst, side first, into a building at the end of this
Cool.
turn.
I would like to rip that out of his skull.
Okay. Go ahead and make a brawling check.
$20.
You got it. Ripped it right out, and he just screams in agony as you rip it from his body, as he's abruptly disconnected with what is effectively an extension of himself right now. It's basically like you ripped off an ear.
That's unfortunate. Sorry for Mike Tysoning you on that one. Buddy. Let's see. I'm jumping into the truck.
Okay, athletics check.
$20. There we go.
Nice.
That's what I'm talking about.
Hell yeah!
There
All
we
right,
go.
you are now landed on the hood of the vehicle, just gripping onto the little lip along the windshield. With one hand, I guess, because you got the surge caster in the other hand. Alrighty, that is your turn. Mouse, you're up. What do you want to do?
There is not currently music playing. I apologize. I am going to spend my action to stand and my movement to jump off this onto the truck.
All right, go ahead and roll.
I lost my D10.
Oh man, the suspense.
What is it to stand?
It's just an action. It's fine.
Okay, I got an 18 to my athletics to jump off of the vehicle.
The only reason I was making you do an athletics check last turn is because it was still momentum.
Wobbly.
Yeah.
So I got an 18 to jump.
18? All right, you are back on the truck as well. Just in time, too. Jess, it is a positioning check. I need one last check for you to make this turn. It's a +2 DV from whatever speed category you're currently at.
I held my turn.
Sure.
So this would be before the positioning check to try to brake, quick stop, something, get me out of here.
Sure, just make a check.
No.
Did it.
It's a 1 followed by a 9.
Oh,
Total.
Oh,
Hang on.
She's still really good.
14. It's still a 14. And that's not my positioning check, that's just my held action.
I know. You're going to make the positioning check at a speed category lower.
Okay.
Okay, what speed category are you at?
I'm normally at the move 21, which is DV 15, I think.
You've basically lost
17.
partial control as your vehicle starts to fishtail as you're
Sure.
trying to come to this stop. You have not slowed down fast enough to be able to skip the turn entirely. So go ahead and make the positioning check with the speed category one lower.
21.
21 is your total?
That's no. 21's the DV I have to beat.
21 is the DV.
Oh. I got a 30.
Oh! So you were able to control the fishtail as you guys kind of just round this sharp hairpin turn just in time. The back end of the truck is just like inches away from the buildings as it skids around onto the sidewalk. Your wheel hops onto it. And you're able to zoom off in one direction as the punk nut slams into that building. And who would like to do the punk nut's death roll?
I think Casey should.
Casey.
All right.
Just
so
roll
my
a d6.
Let's roll a d6. Oh, here we go.
You know in Tokyo Drift where they like slow down the zoom as it's like drifting around the thing? That's what I pictured, like the truck. Her truck's like within inches.
Oh, we got a 4, y'all.
4. The punk nut's fuel ignites and the engines roar to life. Both 2 and 3 take effect. Oh my goodness. So much happens right now. In addition, anything the punk nut rams ignites, so the building's on fire, and anything within 20 meters is on fire. Oh my god, the punk nut and all its parts are destroyed. The fuel ignites and fire spreads with alarming speed. Anyone on top or inside the punk nut is on fire. The engines roar to life. It bucks one last time, hurtling at full speed in whatever directions it was going. We'll just say it just crashes through the building. Casey, would you like to describe this epic fiery death?
So, this is what happens, right? So the punk nut is jackknifing into this building, and for the split second, right, we think it's over with. And then all of a sudden we hear the jet engines just roar to life as this truck goes through not just the bank building, but it goes through whatever government building next to it. While it's on fire, it just throws it all, and the next four floors just go up in flames as is all of this thing, because it had a huge fuel cell, probably about 4,000 gallons of Chu-2 with jet engines. So that's aircraft grade.
Right.
Yeah, we had a real terrorist moment right there. It's Michael Bay, full on explosion, Optimus Prime coming through, just like damn.
And
I picture the crew's name is on the top of Cyclone's truck. So the news crews definitely know.
I was gonna say the news,
her reputation went up.
There is just like a blinding flash as all of these fucking drones and media AVs are just like taking snapshot after snapshot of this epic fiery ball of display. A few have veered off to, well, actually, I think it's so epic that they don't even follow your vehicle. They are just captivated by this
there's a
calamity.
building in the background, just a building that wasn't even a part of the explosion, just starts collapsing.
Yeah.
It's poorly built.
And there's a little kid with a lollipop who's just like right in front of it, who was just about to walk down this that street, just horrified, standing there, abject fear.
You know, Rio's really nice around about this time of year.
Yeah. I feel
Hey,
like we're on a vacation.
This was his job. We're not.
Yeah, but and he
It
looks
was our
at
day off, man.
as
Our
his
day
head
off.
looking, it's like, yeah, but our name is on their truck. we need not to be here. We are now
Oh, hey, you want to
cyber
throw that body out from the back of the cab?
Why is there I forgot about that. And he just eats him. That's the ending scene of the chase. Just a body just rolling off the back of your truck.
And that was our show for tonight. I hope you guys all enjoyed it. I definitely took a lot of creative liberties with the rules, but I thought
that's how Hot
it was
Pursuit works.
cinematic and fun. So I hope you guys enjoyed it. Do we have somebody to do the giveaway for?
We do.
Awesome.
I think I was just thinking, like, other than like the ramming maneuver, I think we used all the special maneuvers from the DLC. So
I believe so, yeah.
Nice.
Hell yeah.
Yeah.
Nice. And we got to see some cool interactions with how to jump to vehicles and what happens with one loses control. It was fun.
yeah,
I was told Fast and the Furious,
Oh.
so I came with the latter movie. I came with the latter movie energy.
Where they end up in space.
I haven't watched the new one yet. Ever since Paul died, I stopped watching them.
they get pretty crazy directly after that.
Yeah, they do.
Yeah. So, this was fun. I love this. I'm gonna use this. I'm using this. This is the best DLC.
This is the best DLC, hands down.
I was like,
Yeah.
this is a good DLC. Like, I have so many things I could do with this now.
It's so good. You guys really did a good job, Artal.
I
Jay
just closed
and
it.
someone, I think.
Jay Gray and James Hutt for editing. Nice.
Oh yeah.
Good work, man. I loved
And
it.
Winter Jay Kovac for writing and
Oh,
design.
gotcha. Nice. Oh,
All right.
yeah, that was fun.
And congrats to Repower Play for winning our Black Chrome giveaway.
Woohoo!
go.
I'll reach out to
Power
you
play.
soon.
Awesome.
I'll let you know.
Congrats, buddy.
By the way, the car I was using is the Grundy, which is in Black Chrome.
We forgot to describe the car. And
I also
you know,
took the racer bracer from Black Chrome, so even if I rammed it, I was not taking the whiplash critical injury because I can't.
Oh, nice.
I feel like Cyclone rams shit all the time. Like it wasn't.
This isn't that uncommon for us.
and I forgot to describe the raining wave of fire as your plow, like,
Oh yeah.
pushed aside all of the burning oil. I had that in my head, but I forgot it at the time.
I'll take
I
a
want-
late.
If we
detailed-
have any animators, I want y'all to go back to that, and I want animation that would rival Cyberpunk Edge Runners chase scene. I really honestly think this rivals their chase scene. It had about the same amount of car carnage.
Yeah.
That's true. That's true. Well, congrats to Repower Play. Thank you all
Yep.
for joining us tonight. Hope you enjoyed. Oh, sorry, you have something else?
Sorry. I was just gonna say, Casey, thank you so much for joining us today.
Oh, yeah.
If you want to let people know where they can find you.
Yeah, you can find me again on Instagram at Tabletop Trucking 78, or you can find me at HSC in with Tabletop Trucker or Granny Bane. I will answer to both. And you can find me tomorrow playing in Last Caravan as we are trying to get out of the Appalachians, where we have an alien who's trying to help us, but not trying to help us. I don't know. He's about to die. And
I was going to say it's like some weird Oregon Trail.
oh,
type
it's
shit.
wild.
Yeah.
Look, the second episode, we had a giant, the giant crab from Fallout 4,
Oh,
the Murdoch, come and
Yeah.
attack us. But like, think kaiju level Godzilla size,
shit.
and it destroyed the LL Beam of Connecticut, or no, New Hampshire. So the giant boot store that's there with the giant boot, yeah, it straight up destroyed that whole store. So
Awesome.
like, that was like episode 2.
Nice.
So like, you want to see weird, wacky stuff? Come on Thursday. That's our weird, wacky games. And then following that, the next time would be Worldwide Wrestling of Memphis, where I am playing as a high flyer anti-hero who likes to put posters of himself on pyramids. Anybody who knows anything about Memphis knows about that waste of space.
I got to be honest, a lot of references today went over my head. I live under a rock.
Just at the end of this, when you go, just type in Memphis Pyramid. It's a bass fisherman's store.
Okay.
And I think, let me hold on. I want, because I know we have like another game this week. Let me get on my Google Calendar.
Sure.
Let's see. What's day 6? On the 12th. Yeah. On the 12th. No, my fault. The 13th is when I have Last Caravan. Not tomorrow. It's usually tomorrow, but that's on me. On the 12th, we have Beacon Fallout. Beacon Season 2, where I
Nice.
think Taylor and Blair and some other of us, some wonderful people are playing in that. I'm not familiar with the system, but it's a fun game to watch, and they're great people. And then, yeah, that's it.
Cool.
That's all I got for you.
Awesome.
And on our channel on Friday, we have games running a magical one-shot using James Hutt Games System Glance, which should be a lot of fun. And then Saturday Shades, or we're giving away Danger Gal Dossier. Saturday Shades of Scarlet. Sunday Indie Bandits with Tales of the Red Street Stories giveaway. And then we'll have games, I think, Wednesday and maybe just Wednesday that week. Wednesday, then again Saturday, Sunday.
It's
Yeah.
gonna
I
be
don't
an
know. That's too
insane
far
month.
in the future. Friday, Saturday, Sunday. There we go, right here on this channel.
Oh,
Um,
one more thing.
Go for it.
If anybody's interested in having a game ran by me, I probably will have a call out for July. This little exercise has now made my Cyberpunk International game way more better.
Awesome. Cool. All right, we're gone. Bye.
Bye. Thank you for joining us.